Hi there, Spider-Kel back again with another video response to Kalel Prime. First of all, sorry I have not put up any videos in the past quite a few weeks. It's been quite a long time actually, I can't remember the last time. The last one I did was a video response to Kalel Prime again. Since then, Tracy and I have bought a house and we're in the process of packing and getting ready to go, so a lot of my figures have now been packed away in boxes that are right around me, so it's quite difficult to find a figure, and all my alternators have been wrapped up very nicely and put in a box, and so I can't really get them back out. So yeah, so it's all, as you can imagine, it's just madness. There's boxes everywhere, we're trying to get things planned. I've also recently just had a trip to Disneyland Paris, again with Tracy. I had a wonderful time. So just recently got back and found this video from Kalel Prime, again talk Transformers, with another question which I again really wanted to answer. So I have trawled through my box of Transformers to find the one figure that I would save in a fire. I've actually only watched the question once. I can't remember if the words "save it in a fire" or just the one Transformer you would rescue if you had to. If you could only have one of them, which one would you pick? So that was the basic gist of it. Now the one I have picked, and straight away I have picked, and if there was a fire, excuse me, going off shot. If there was a fire, the one figure that is actually rather dusty, but the one figure, one figure I would save if there was a fire would be this guy, G1 Soundwave. Reason being, as a kid, it was the one that I always wanted. I really always wanted a G1 Soundwave. And no matter where we looked, my parents looked everywhere, my grandparents, everyone was told, if you ever find a Transformer called Soundwave, just get it. Because I don't know why either, it was just the one I really always wanted. And I never ever got it. They never could find it for some reason. It just never ever appeared over here in England, and it's just so hard to come by. So many years went by. A friend of my dad's collected Transformers, and he had a G1 Soundwave which was in very good condition that he loaned to me for a while, so I could get to at least see what a Soundwave looked like. Because back then I was out of work for a while, couldn't afford to collect Transformers, and I wasn't really collecting them back then. It means that much to me, I'm dropping it and throwing it all. I'll tell you what, I'm glad I'm moving because it landed on the boxes and saved it. So, yeah, thank God for this house. Anyway, going off key. Thank you, boxes. So I had that Soundwave for a while, and I had it stood on my computer desk, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I really wanted one. Now back then, that was when I was 21, so it was back in like 2000, 2001. And back then I was quite new to the internet, I was quite new to everything, and I still, again, wasn't collecting Transformers. And I wasn't a member of eBay. Now my ex once then turned around to me, and I told her the story about Soundwave, and she said, "Have you ever tried eBay?" And I said, "No, I've never tried eBay." And she said, "You should try eBay." So I tried eBay. And I found quite a few Soundwaves. I thought, wow, can't believe I never thought of eBay. And long story short, tried to order one, failed, tried to order one, it's this one, and I got it. And the cool thing about it was it came with Buzzsaw. I didn't think it came with his shoulder cannon and his gun, but it was stored in the back as the batteries. The one thing it misses is the missile that goes into it, but that really doesn't bother me. This is my ultimate, my favourite. It's like a childhood dream come true, this one. This really is. That's why I would save this one. You know, you could probably go on eBay and find another one for pretty much the same price I paid for this. But that's not the point. It'd be the first one I'd grab. So I adore this one. I absolutely love it. Mainly because I couldn't get it as a kid, and I now have it. And every time I look at it, I always think I have a G1 Soundwave, and it's quite a big deal for me. Soundwave was one of my favourite characters, one of my favourite Decepticons. I loved Soundwave, and yeah, so the fact that I've now got the figure for him is fantastic. However, I'm now going to cheat. I'm going to cheat. I would pick up this guy. This would be the first guy. Right, to answer your question, Kalel, this is the one I would pick up. This is the one I would, if the fires were looking at my feet, if I could feel the flames around me, this is the guy I'd pick up. However, I have two hands. Like a lot of people, I have two hands. So, I pick up Soundwave in this hand. I've got this hand free. I'm going to pick up another one. Sorry, I'm cheating. I don't care. So, the other one I would save, without a doubt, would be this guy. Masterpiece, or Classics, 25th anniversary, Optimus Prime. Because I picked this guy up, and I paid quite a bit for him, to be quite honest, because I picked him up only recently, and a time when it seemed like there was just none of them about. I saw him in Toys R Us for like a small amount, and I never ever picked him up, and then all of a sudden he became quite weirdly quite obscure, quite hard to come by. And so when I finally found one, I just bought it, and this is a fantastic figure. One of my favourites. Takes pride of place at the moment on my CD tower in my room. Once we move into this house, it'll take pride of place in the front room on the mantelpiece or in the fireplace. Now Tracy knows about this, and I don't think she's too keen, but tough. That's where it's going. He is awesome, and I'd seen a lot of reviews about him. I'd seen a lot of people saying how fantastic he was, how the the Matrix as well. I just love how you can pull it and it opens, and brilliant figure, beautiful figure. Adore it. And this will be in my left hand. So as I'm running out the fire licking house, I'll be walking out like this. So there you go. That's my answer. I know I'm cheating, but I haven't actually watched any other responses that have been put up. As I say, I've been away. I kind of sat and watched it last night, and decided, I have to do a response to this. So as I sat and thought about it, I thought, yeah, Soundwave, definitely, I'd pick him up. But then Optimus Prime, who is still in my room, I haven't boxed him yet. He's still stood there. That's why he's stood like this. This is how I have him displayed at the moment. I've got his box right here ready to go, but he's not getting boxed until the very, very end. I mean, Soundwave's gone into my box of all my other figures and stuff like that, but Optimus Prime's going separate in his own box to keep him safe and secure. So yeah, at the moment he's still stood there taking pride of place, and I looked and I thought, well, do you know what, I'd pick him up as well. So, but that's my answer. You stand there, don't fall over, for the love of God. Right, so that's me over and done with. That's who I would save. Again, fantastic question. I love when you post these questions, because I love making video responses to them. So I look forward to the next one. I think what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to make a review of Soundwave. Now I've got him out of the box, I may as well get a review done of him. So, until next time, I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.